Hello everyone watching on YouTube and welcome to Baten Kaitos 1 and 2 HD Remaster. We're just going to be playing the first one for this playthrough, and then if we have a good time with the first one, we might do the second one later, but the first one obviously is what we're going to play first. You must agree to the terms of use and privacy policy before beginning the game. Choose a display language. English? I'm not reading all that. I agree. Sure, I've just sold my soul live on stream. No big deal. Baten Kaitos and Baten Kaitos Origins? Which one of these is the first one, chat? I assume Baten Kaitos must be the first one, right? I like the old school, like... it makes me think of, like, Windows 95 click noise when I go up and down. Baten Kaitos must be the first one, right? I assume someone in... I'm waiting for someone in chat to be like, yes, of course it is, before I click on it, and then they're like, you idiot, obviously Origins would be the first one. It has the word origin in it. But Baten Kaitos, I know nothing about these games, I should say as a little preamble. I know nothing about either of these games, never played them. I've looked up gameplay once when I put it on the sub-goal list, and that was months ago, so I don't even remember anything about the gameplay either. But it's gonna be my first time playing it ever, at all, so... No one in chat is confirming for me that Baten Kaitos is like the first one, but I'm just gonna take a logical guess that it is. So let's get in here and play the first Baten Kaitos, because we hit the sub goal. Hey, someone in chat just said Origins is Baten Kaitos 2. Oh, that's a loading bar. Wow. When did this game originally come out? That's like... That's old. That's like a PS2 loading bar right there. Monolith Soft had something to do with this game? What the heck? How have I never heard of this before?
A long, long time ago it was.
You're so quiet.
People began to dwell in the sky.
That's me.
A terrible war was waged between us humans and the wicked god. After the horrendous battle, our ancestors entombed the wicked god and left the polluted and barren earth to find their future in the skies.
In this world, there are things that people mustn't touch. Who cares?
God of demise and destruction, the cursed power of Marpetru.
The end, Magnus? Never heard of that before.
Damn, the bastards.
Language.
It's unthinkable to act against the Empire?
Great heroes are just so busy.
I've been waiting.
Finish him. He will inflict a catastrophe upon the Empire.
Let us trust
Just
the young
one more.
who hold the spirit within them.
Only such a battle will fill the void within you and soothe the agony inside.
That was supposed to fill your dark soul with light, or whatever.
When did you know?
Gibbery! No dead weight!
No way!
Only hope, the lost ocean.
How do you lose an ocean?
Now, be what you want to be.
Yeah, this game is old.
Someday you will know what you are meant to be.
This game looks so old. Hey, Baten Kaitos, Eternal Wings and the Lost Ocean. Sure, okay. New game it up. I unlocked records, the story begins. I'm playing this on the Nintendo Switch, by the way. I think it's only on PC and Switch. I hate this cricket. Hello. Is this me? That spirit seems to like you. If you could bond with it, something wonderful may happen to you. This is Japanese, by the way. I think I remember hearing that this game didn't, like, have a dub. So I'm going to be reading a lot of subtitles. Why was the opening in English?
Yeah,
definitely in Japanese. Hello, may I ask your name? Very hacker's memory of them. Very cyber sleuth of them. Please enter your name. Chat, this dude got a canon name? Anyone in chat know anything about Baten Kaitos? This dude have like a go-to name? Did his name show up in that opening cinematic where they like threw up the names really weirdly on transitions? Callus, he goes by Callus. Yo, my favorite, karaoke. Kaleidoscope. Go with this name. You're not naming him? Wait, am I not naming him? Am I naming this guy or not? Did I misunderstand? Am I like naming myself or something? Ah, whatever. Callus, so that's your name? Okay, wait, yeah. His name is already Callus. But am I naming myself, like, as a person? What? Well, whatever. This is what it is now. The game should have been more clear. Why would I name myself? He has wings. You named the spirit thingy? There's a spirit thingy? Listen, when you start a game and the game shows you a person and then prompts you, like, pick a name, you pick the name for the person you're looking at. Not for the magical spirit you can't see. Whatever, we have the same name now. We're both Callus. What on earth is this introduction? Come, free us from 1,000 years of darkness. It's probably not 1,000. It's probably like 996, and you're just being... You're being dramatic. I didn't read that fast enough. Beautiful white wings for you. I was too busy trying to be funny. For the world, death and destruction. Haha. Okay. Hello, Callus. I too am Callus. We're all Callus here. Oh, you can skip stuff. Yo, can someone actually get me, like, the release date of this game? I want to know when this came out. Where am I? You're in bed, idiot. The original was 2003 or 4? Really? I would have pegged this as late 90s. My head. Also, this... Look at how ugly this guy is. Like, the portrait art. That's what I'm thinking of. The portrait art for this guy is so ugly.
Yeah.
So is this guy. Why is everyone ugly in this game? I see you've awakened. How do you feel? This dude's name is literally male? Or is it just denoting, like, this is a man? Who are you? Why am I here? My name is Larukish. Oh, it was just male as in, like, this is a man. I'm the village doctor here at Sabalarai. They found you lying unconscious in the woods nearby and brought you here. Stop showing me this portrait. It makes me want to throw up. Oh yeah, I remember now. I was attacked by rock cats. Oh man, how stupid of me. You're lucky they were only rock cats. They are herbivores after all. It's awfully strange to hear of them attacking humans. The animals in that forest have been acting quite peculiar lately. I'm not sure why, but they're much more aggressive than they used to be. You'd better stay away from those woods. By the way, what do you call yourself? I don't recall seeing you around these parts. My name's Callus. This is my first time here, which is why I got lost, I guess. Callus, is it? Welcome to Sabalere Village, boy. It looks like you took quite a blow to the head, so I was worried you might have amnesia. But you seem to be fine. Oh my goodness, there's no amnesia in this JRPG plot? Unheard of. If you feel up to it, you're welcome to take a look around the village. Well, this isn't an Atlas game now that I think about it, so why would there be amnesia? We're only a small farming community on the frontier, so I'm afraid that there isn't that much to see. Classic JRPG starting town. By the way, I left your winglet over there by the window. Quite an unusual design for a winglet, I must say, different from those used by the Empire. It was handcrafted by my grandfather. He was an excellent engineer. Ah, I see, your grandfather. Very impressive. And how is he doing? He died 2 years ago. Is that so? I'm sorry to hear that. This guy looks like he's in his 20s. His grandfather is probably pretty old, so... No telling what the average life expectancy is in a fantasy setting like this. Well, thanks for the help, Doc. I owe you one. Actually, I'm not the one you should be thanking. Mimai. Mimai is the one who found you lying in the woods and carried you here. I see. Mimai, is it? Nice wave, bro. Alright, see you later, weirdo. Why do you walk so slowly? Oh my goodness. The babiest of baby steps. Alright. Well, that should do it. Let's get going. Okay. Oh, there were other people just standing in this room while we were talking? Oh, you must be the traveler they found unconscious in the woods. You should ask me for advice if you want to have better luck in the future. What should we ask her about, Callus? We're both named Callus. What the heck is Magnus consumption, bro? You out here eating the guy with the sword from Kid Icarus Uprising? In general, Magnus can be divided into two types, Magnus used during battle and Magnus used while in the camp menu. A battle Magnus can be used an infinite number of times. On the other hand, a camp Magnus can only be used a single time, so you need to be more careful when using them. An adventuring tip, if you need to recover HP, it makes more sense to do so during battle than in camp. That's not how video games normally work, but okay. Use a Battle Magnus instead of a Camp Magnus and recover HP without losing any Magnus. Of course, using Battle Magnus is a little riskier, but making good use of them is important. Earning money. Defeating enemies won't earn you a single gold coin. Given the poor street value of most Magnus, trying to earn money by selling them isn't realistic either. The way to go if you want to get big bucks is to sell photographs. What? Photos can only be taken during battle and are a bit risky, but a well-shot photo will fetch you a lot of gold. Why? Photos aren't worth holding on to for a long time. You should always check to see if you have any to sell when you visit Magnus shops, but be careful not to be too anxious to sell your photos. Unless you let the photos develop and let their colors come out fully, they won't fetch their full values. Taking a good photo that can sell at a high price requires both skill and determination. Photos of fast-moving enemies are often out of focus. Photos taken when the light is too bright tend to be washed out. Combine light and dark attacks and wait for the right shutter moment. What? With practice and some luck, you'll be a pro in no time or whatever. I pressed A twice by mistake. In the camp menu, there's an option called Collection. All Magnus cards that you come across are automatically registered to the collection. Cards? Is this Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories? To register a Magnus into the collection, you don't actually need to obtain it. Once you have seen the Magnus in some form, it will automatically be added. For example, Magnus cards that you see in shops are registered to the collection, even if you don't actually buy them. The entire village is thankful that we have Dr. Larakush if we had found you back in the old days. So you want to know more about Dr. the Larakush, the man who saved your life? Yeah, can we get an easier name to call him? Well, I can't tell you much about him right now. Come back in a little while when I'm done with work. Okay. After you thank Mimai, will you visit the village mayor's house? He seemed very concerned about you. Sure. All right, this is interesting. What the heck? What did this originally come out on, chat? Was this on a Nintendo console, or was it, like, out on the PlayStation, like, 2 back in the day? If it came out on a Nintendo console, it would have been on the GameCube, right? If it was, like, 2002, 2003? It's a GameCube game? Okay, yeah, makes sense. Do we really need the, like, cloud effect going over the front of the screen? Hey, what's that thing you got strapped to your left shoulder? Is that a winglet? Yes, it is. With interesting stylistic choice with the cloud nonsense. Also, look at all of those chickens. Well, I'll be. They say the Empire has tons of them, but you rarely see any down here in the boonies. But it looks a little strange. It's custom built. My grandfather made it for me. I didn't realize it was so rare. Dr. Larakush asked me about it too. Really? The doc asked you? I didn't know he had an interest in winglets. He never struck me as the type that enjoys fiddling with machina. Yo, can these ducks shut up, though? You've only got the left one on? Is the other one being repaired or something? No, one is enough. I don't have a left wing. So my grandfather crafted this winglet for me as a replacement. Ah, I see, that's why. Sorry for meddling. No problem. It works perfectly fine, and together they get me where I want to go. So is having wings a normal thing in this universe? That's good to hear. Your grandfather must have been an excellent engineer. I mean, a custom-made winglet. Wow. Yeah, he'd make and fix all sorts of things. You could almost say he was a magician. All right. Why are there so many ducks here? What is this? Hey, wait. What's up? You must be the guy they found unconscious in the woods. How are you gonna make it as an adventurer if you keep fainting during your travels? As far as you know, I've only fainted once during my travels. Hey, you trying to pick a fight or something? What are you trying to say there, huh? Whoa, calm down there. I just want to give you some advice so you'll fare better from now on. During your travels, have you ever thought, I wish I hadn't lost that battle, or if only I was stronger? If that's the case, then you might want to learn more about this blue flower beside me. This is probably save point. They say this flower records the memory of those travelers who step into its embrace. Yeah, okay, so these flowers are the save points of this universe. I've also heard of travelers being transported to a mysterious church and returning stronger than before they entered. To tell you the truth, I haven't tried the flower myself, but still, I thought I would tell you about it since you're an adventurer and all. These mysterious flowers exist all throughout the world. It would be wise to make good use of them. I see, I'll check it out later. I'm gonna check it out right now. Oh, by the way, in addition to the blue flowers, there are also red flowers. Red ones only let you save your journey's progress. If you're ever unsure, take a look at help in the system section in the camp menu. All right, just completely, like, destroying the fourth wall or whatever here. I'm gonna visit the church. Hello. I'm here now. Hi. Another adventurer? Do you stand before me in search of greater power? Sure. Whoa, 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 whoa. 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 Who did the decor for this place? I love the vibe. Could you give me his number? Whoa, whoa, what are you talking about? I don't get it. Where am I anyway? Those who seek spiritual growth visit this church to pray. If you have earned enough experience through your travels, your prayers will be answered. Oh, do you not level up normally in this game? You have to go to the church to level up? This may be confusing at first. I will try to answer any questions you may have. What would you like to know? Increasing levels. Simply winning battles is not enough to increase your various strengths and capabilities. You need to pray before the altar and reflect on your experiences. Only then will you truly learn and your abilities will improve. This is the only way to realize and fulfill one's true potential. Pray within these hallowed halls. Remember that the power of realization can only be attained through prayer. Visit this church whenever possible to learn of your true powers and abilities. Okay. Any other questions? Yes. What would you like to know? Tell me about class levels? You will find artifacts in this world, items of great power. Even in Magnus form, these items retain their magic and will help you prepare for even greater ordeals. If you desire to possess such strength, bring me the required Magnus, and its inexpressible gift shall be entrusted to you. The power bestowed upon you from these special Magnus will be of different quality than that of a normal level up. What the heck is a Magnus? Nah. Go forth and earn some experience so you may improve upon your abilities. Okay, so we don't have any XP yet.